Hey everybody, Schwanner here. Back into the swing of things finally. I hope you guys all had a happy New Year, Merry Christmas, Festivus, Solstice times. Um, I just had my first class of second semester of university and wanted to do this again because it's been too long. Um, on, just a recent topic that was rattling around in here, I wanted to talk about the subject of the term when people say, "I'll pray for you," um, and just how I respond to different situations when that's used. Amongst sincere members of my own family, or even other religious folk who maybe by me knowing them personally, I know that they're sincere in whatever they're saying. If I relate to an illness or a a stressful time or whatever at at work or school or anything like that, and they say that they'll pray for me, I don't use that kind of situation as an opportunity to, be the angry asshole atheist, because I will do that. I do it here on YouTube lots of the time, and I can do that in IRL, but that's not one of the situations that I do it. Because, I don't think it's appropriate. I don't think it really accomplishes anything. Um, and but I don't at the same time I don't try to give it too much credence either. Usually I'll change the subject or maybe say thanks. Like I rarely do because they're telling me, like, they do believe that this is something that will help. So I like the sentiment that they, if they can't actually provide any real help, at least they wish they could. But I know that it's useless. So it's kind of an empty saying to me, of course. However, there is one occasion where I think it is always absolutely warranted that you can sort of jump on this term, "I'll pray for you," and let whatever type of theist it is know that it's, something that's insulting or maybe even, like offensive or anything like that. And that's the one where if you just tell somebody, maybe it's because they've asked you and you say, "Well, I'm an atheist," and that's, because they've asked you if you believe in God, and if they say after that, "Oh, I'll pray for you," that's when you can tell them to fuck off. Or in whatever way you choose, you can tell them why that's such a stupid thing to say, because it implies that, well, you're lost in need of salvation. Without whatever privileged information they have, you are doomed to an eternity of suffering. And even if they wish that you would be freed from it, that implication overrides any sort of positive implication they have of, wanting you to be saved, because it's not necessary. So even then, I usually don't try to go all out and jump and freak out on that sort of topic. One of my most viewed mirror videos on this channel is my video about Jeff D on the Atheist Experience, dealing with a Christian talking about hell, which I actually, like, he did blow up. He was very, adamant about what he was saying, but I do like that video and I do agree with what he said. So I'm going to link that video in the description for you guys to check out again if you haven't. But, like, for that particular tactic of them saying, "I'll pray for you," I have to say, so far I've not seen anything better, more succinct, and just, I don't know, feel good ponage than to say, "Oh, well, you'll pray for me? Okay, I'll think for you." That's probably the best response you can give. You don't have to be all angry sounding or yell at them, but just state it as a matter of fact. If they'll be praying for you, then you can be thinking for them. That's it for now, as far as, just some random thoughts in my head. I wanted to also give a couple shout outs now. Don't close the video, because they are very entertaining individuals. First is a shout out that I should have given a really long time ago. I might have already, I don't know. My memory's not so good on this, because I don't know. Anyway, this YouTuber, his channel is called Geo238C. and this man makes videos on a variety of topics. Most of them are under the name of the Bathrobe Chronicles, I think, and he has hundreds of them, and they're very interesting, talking about, you know, recent political things, or he does have a couple that I recently saw that were on atheism, and just it's really good commentary, and I suggest that, you know, you guys check this guy out and you know, see what he has to offer, because I think it's very informative and very entertaining. Another shout out I should give is to a user who was one of the first people to recognize me outside of YouTube and not, you know me previously, and this was a guy from my philosophy class last semester. He found out that he was watching my videos, and then he found out that we were in the same class. And he has his own YouTube channel where he makes very interesting videos, to say the least. They're very unique in their style, and you will see exactly what I mean if you go and check out his channel, and that would be Super Smash 43. Both of those channels I will have linked in the description, as well as somewhere on here in an annotation. I strongly urge you to check out their videos for two different amazing, funny, entertaining styles of social commentary. So check those guys out, if you please, and other than that, have a good day. This has been Schwannard, contrary to your beliefs. Goodbye.